You grab your keys, you say goodbye, you close the door behind you, and you think your dog just goes and lies down somewhere and waits for you to come back. But what actually happens in that house the moment you leave will change how you see your dog forever. Most owners assume their dog is fine, that they nap, maybe look out the window, maybe steal a spot on the couch. But what your dog is actually going through the second that door closes is something so emotional, so deeply wired, and so misunderstood that most owners spend years never knowing the truth. In this video, we break down exactly what your dog does the moment you leave and what every single behavior reveals about the bond between you. And stay until the end, because the last thing your dog does before you walk back through that door is the most powerful thing of all. 1. The first 30 seconds. They go into a state of real panic. The moment that door closes, your dog does not relax. Not even close. In the first 30 seconds after you leave, your dog experiences a measurable spike in stress hormones. Their cortisol levels rise, their heart rate increases, their breathing changes. This is not separation anxiety in the clinical sense. This is something every single dog feels regardless of how calm or confident they are. Because dogs are pack animals, and in pack life being suddenly alone is not normal. It is dangerous. Your dog does not know you are coming back. They do not understand time the way you do. All they know is that one moment you were there, and now you are gone. And every ancient instinct they carry screams at them that something is wrong. Studies from the University of Vienna showed that dogs left alone showed significant stress responses within the first few minutes of separation. Not hours, minutes. So that dog you thought was peacefully napping on the couch the second you left, they were doing something very different. 2. They search every room for you. They are not being dramatic, they are being loyal. After that initial stress spike, most dogs do something that would break your heart if you could see it. They search for you, room by room, sniffing your side of the bed, checking your usual chair, standing at the bathroom door. They are not confused. They know you are gone. But something deep in their wiring makes them look anyway. This behavior is called seek response, and it is driven by the same emotional system that makes human children cry for their parents when they disappear from sight. Your dog is not being dramatic. They are not attention-seeking. They are doing exactly what a deeply bonded creature does when the most important being in their world suddenly vanishes. And here's the part that gets even deeper. The rooms your dog searches first reveal who they are most bonded to. If they go straight to your bedroom before anywhere else, that tells you everything about where you rank in their world. Tree, they find your scent and stay there. This is how they self-soothe. After the searching, most dogs eventually settle. But where they settle is not random. They find the place in the house that smells most like you. Your pillow, your side of the sofa, a piece of clothing you left on the floor. They curl up there and they stay. This is not cute coincidence. This is your dog using your scent as emotional medicine. Research on dog behavior has shown that the scent of their owner has a measurable calming effect on dogs left alone. It lowers their heart rate. It reduces their cortisol. It works almost like a sedative, not because they are weak or overly dependent, but because the bond between you is that real and that chemical. This is also why dog trainers often recommend leaving a worn piece of clothing with a dog who struggles with separation. It works because to your dog, your smell is you, and as long as they can smell you, they are never completely alone. 4. Some dogs watch the door. The entire time, they never stop waiting. You know the videos. Dog sits by the door the moment owner leaves. Dog is still sitting there hours later when they come back. Most people watch those videos and laugh. But what is actually happening is one of the most loyal things any living creature can do. These dogs are not sad. They are not broken. They have simply assigned themselves a job. You left through that door. That door is where you will return. And until you do, their post is right there. Studies tracking dog behavior through cameras showed that a significant number of dogs spend the majority of time their owner is away, positioned near the front door or the last place they saw their owner. They are not waiting passively. They are actively monitoring. Ears up, eyes on the door, ready for the moment everything goes back to normal. That is not clinginess. That is devotion so deep it reorganizes their entire day around your return. 5. They listen for you. Long before you arrive, they know you are coming home before you get there. Here's something that will make you see your dog completely differently. Your dog knows you are almost home before your car even turns onto your street. Research from animal behavior scientists found that dogs begin showing excitement behaviors pacing, whining softly, moving toward the door significantly before their owner arrives. Not when they hear the car, Not when they hear the key. Before any of that. The leading explanation is scent. Dogs can detect the gradual approach of a familiar scent from distances we cannot imagine. Combined with their ability to read subtle environmental cues, they essentially have a countdown clock in their nose. But there is something even more remarkable, some researchers believe. Dogs who live in deep sync with their owners may actually begin responding to something we do not fully understand yet. An attunement so strong it borders on something science is still trying to measure. All you know is this: that excitement when you walk through the door, it did not start when you arrived. It started long before you got there. 6. The greeting is not excitement, it is relief. What they are really feeling when you walk through that door. We always call it excitement. The jumping, the spinning, the whining, the full body wiggle that looks like they might actually explode. But what your dog is experiencing when you walk through that door is not just happiness, it is relief. Remember that cortisol spike from the moment you left? The searching, the door watching, the hours of waiting. The moment you walk back in, all of that releases at once. Scientists measuring cortisol levels in dogs found that stress hormones dropped significantly the moment their owner returned. The greeting you see is not performance. It is a physical release of hours of tension finally unwinding. Your dog is not saying, "I am happy to see you." They are saying, "Thank God, you came back. You always come back. And even though some part of me feared this time might be different, here you are." Every single time. That greeting is not about the moment you walked in. It is about every moment you were gone. 7. What happens if you never come back? Why this all matters. Dogs who lose their owners do not simply move on. They grieve, deeply and visibly. They search. They wait by the door. They lose appetite. They lose energy. They carry that loss in a way that mirrors human grief more closely than almost any other animal on Earth. This is not dependency. This is love in its most honest form. Love that does not calculate. Love that does not protect itself. Love that simply waits day after day because it does not know how to do anything else. So the next time you grab your keys and head for the door, remember what you are leaving behind. Not a dog who will be fine. A dog who will search for you, smell for you, wait for you, count down to you. And when you walk back through that door, the relief on their face is the purest thing you will ever see.